Hey parents, I'm going to walk you through getting into your child's ClassLink account, which is a really awesome single sign-on program where all of your kids' accounts are kept safe in one easy place to access them. So on your device, you're going to want to go to Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever browser you prefer. I'm going to be using Google Chrome in this tutorial. From here, you're going to go to our Prince George homepage, which is pgs.k12.va.us. Once you're on our Prince George homepage, you're going to scroll to the bottom to find some useful links for you. And the one we're going to use right now is called ClassLink. ClassLink is our single site. That's going to bring you to our Prince George County Public Schools ClassLink login screen. To fill this out, your username is your student ID number, and your password is your birthday in month, day, year format. Once you've filled in that information, you're going to choose Sign In. Once you've logged in, you'll see all of the useful apps that we use here at school. Some of them are still being synced up with our system, but many of them are ready for you to go ahead and use. So a commonly used one is iExcel, where your child can do some practice in reading or math. Reading Eggs is for our K2 students and will soon be ready and synced up for you to use. Google Classroom is an important one that your teachers will be using to communicate with you on virtual Fridays, and if you're a virtual student, this is where you'll find all of your work. If you're choosing Google Classroom from the ClassLink dashboard, you will have to go through a few extra steps which I've outlined here. You will be installing an extension that allows it to single sign on when you re-enter again. So you'll be going through a few extra steps your very first time using Google Classroom and ClassLink to install an extension. You'll often see a notice similar to this one letting you know that ClassLink is making magic happen, and that magic is just it signing you in to some of your commonly used accounts for you. Once you've installed the extensions and you're ready to log into your Google account and Google Classroom, for the first time, you will be entering your entire Prince George Gmail account. And so that's going to be your child's student number at pgschools.net, and then you're going to click the Next button. Next, you'll be asked to enter your password, which is your child's birthday. The great thing about this single sign-on is once you've done it once, ClassLink will begin to remember you when you try to log in again. So when you get to your Google Classroom, some things to look for. In the top right-hand corner, you want to make sure that that is your first initial. So this child's first name begins with an F, and so that's a good troubleshooting thing for you to look at. Make sure that the person right here is the one that you're intending to use it, especially parents who have more than one child, or if you have your own personal Google account on your device already. You will just want to double check that you are logged into your account. Here you'll see all the classes that your child has been registered for already. You'll see a homeroom class. Depending on if you're virtual or if they have synced up yet, you'll see your PE, music, and art. And then some teachers may also have additional subjects across the bottom. The one that you'll mainly be working with for links and other important information is your child's homeroom class. Once you get into the classroom itself, you'll see the name of the classes here, and you'll primarily be working in the Classwork tab. Once you've gotten inside the Classwork tab, you'll notice that things are organized here for you to easily find your work and recorded videos. So towards the top of the Classwork stream, you should see a topic section named Zoom Live Lesson Links or something similar. This is where links to your child's Zoom information for live lessons will be housed once you click on those. You'll also see things organized by week. So you'll notice that here we have some morning meeting recordings and live instruction recordings. You'll also see assignments that are due and posted for that week. So you'll see items organized by week for your child within their homeroom classroom or within their specific subject classroom. I'm going to jump back to the ClassLink tab in my browser so that I can show you another app that you'll be commonly using at home, and that is your iExcel app. From here you can click on the subject, it will prompt you to the grade that your child is enrolled in now, and if not, the grades are in tabs along the left-hand corner. And you'll see different activities for your child to work on, and these have been organized by skill, and your teacher will let you know which ones you should be completing, or you can work on some that you feel like you need to go back and review from either a previous grade or something that was taught before. When your teacher does assign you activities to work on, they may either have a star next to the activity, or they will let you know a letter and number for you to work on. For this instance, if your teacher assigned V10, you would come to V10 and work on this activity here. So for now, that's all for iExcel that I'll show you, and we will jump back into our ClassLink tab at the top of our browser. So we've gone over Classroom and iExcel. Other apps such as Reading Eggs, BrainPop, and Think Central we will be sending a little bit more information in on later. Renaissance Place is an app that's only used in the school building, so that's not one that you'll use at home, but your child will be using that app when they are here at school to do some AR testing and STAR testing. Your Tyler portal, you can go into that as a parent and check out the progress of your child on their assignment so far. And so that was just a quick intro to these two apps, and hopefully get you feeling a little bit more comfortable about using ClassLink as your single sign-on.